I'm Stephen Cook, Head of Live Football at BT Sport, and I'm here today to talk to you about a massive operation behind the scenes here in Cardiff, where we are honoured to be the host broadcasters of the 2017 Champions League final between Real Madrid and Juventus. We've set unprecedented technical levels of coverage around this competition. Today we're in HD, we're in VR, we're in UHD, we're in HDR, we're in Dolby Atmos, and I'll tell you about all those things as we go around the compound today. But we're going to start with the HD World Feed truck. 47 cameras. This is being seen by 200 countries around the world to an audience of over 350 million. The man at the helm of all that is Jamie Oakford. He's been there, done it all before, bought the t-shirt. He's directed World Cup finals. This isn't his first Champions League final. So let's go inside and see Jamie and see how it all happens. Jamie, I'm just giving you the big intro outside. You've directed World Cup finals, you've directed Champions League finals before, so you're not new to this. But 47 cameras today. Just talk us through what goes through your mind from now until kick-off.
Well, 47 cameras sounds a lot, and it is a lot, but you have to sort of pocket them away in certain areas. So during the live coverage, I'm really looking at 18 screens, just to maximise the feed of the coverage in terms of intensity of the game and the emotion of the game.
People are interested in a lot of the speciality cameras that you have here today. There's a few sort of toys and buzzers and bells that you've got on this. Talk us through a few of those.
There's quite a few toys, yeah. I think probably the one that most people are familiar with on the big games is called the Spider Cam, which is the one that's on like 4 cables that hovers around above the pitch. That gets us into areas that we can't really normally see when you're just floating around above the play, and again it gives you a feeling of speed. We have pole cam, which is quite a new thing for us this last couple of years, where rather than being behind the goal and looking through the net, you actually put the camera through the net, so you feel like, again, you're right there next to the goalkeeper, so you get the impacts and the feed of the pace of the game.
Kick-off is just a little under 8 hours away. Just talk us through what you'll be doing from now until then.
Next thing I'll do is like a full facilities check, which means basically run through every camera, make sure it's working, make sure it's in the right position, make sure the cameraman can hear me, make sure he gets a red light when I cut to him, make sure we had a big camera meeting yesterday, but they all should be on the same. All should know what they've got planned for them. I'll just run through a few more things with them. The actual feed starts at 5 o'clock, so before we know it, it'll be starting.
One of the great things about working on the Champions League is BT Sport get a chance to work with some fantastic third parties. Telegenic is one of those. Eamon Curtin, you're the commercial director of Telegenic. When did the preparation for this Champions League final start for you?
A year ago today, really, when we turned up in Milan to do the unilateral coverage for BT Sport, and we also did the 4K coverage for UEFA Direct. So when we went on site there, because we're the facilities provider for BT Sport for the Champions League, we thought, let's start here, let's see how they do it, let's see if we can better that, which as you can see, I think we have.
Now, we always ask this question about stats, how many metres of cable, how many cameras. I mean, have you got any of those at your fingertips for us?
Yeah, I mean, SMPTE, to get all the cameras back, it's about 45 kilometres of it. There's about 15 kilometres of multi to get the audio back. And to link the trucks, the 5 trucks together, there's over 180 green video looms, which is a lot of wire.
We're here at the virtual reality truck, and actually Andy Beale is actually here. This isn't virtual, Andy. Chief Engineer, BT Sport. We've talked about the HD operation mainly here, Andy, but talk us through some of the technological advances that BT Sport are making here. 4K, VR...
Dolby Atmos.
Dolby Atmos.
HDR. Let's start with VR, as we're standing here by the truck, so we're very excited about this. This is true world's first, we believe. Lots of people have done VR. The Viso camera has been available in apps and things. What we're doing here is something completely different, something completely new. We've got a 12 camera live VR 360 AV. And BJ, our director today, has got access to 12 cameras all around the stadium, and he can cut between those and bring the VR viewer as close to the action as possible. And along with that, we've got some really cool toys we've developed called Partnership with Move to enable us to really enhance the experience.
We're not even 4 years old yet. And coming into a real difficult market, we need to drive credibility, and innovation enables you to do that. But more importantly, we're fans as well. So we had a very clear editorial vision from the start, which was to be at the heart of sport. You see that on our channels. So when you start looking at that, you start looking at 4K, better pictures, closer to the action. Dolby Atmos brings the atmosphere of the stadium into your house. Virtual reality enables you to feel like you're at the ground. So it's a really logical step that we've taken, very considered, and just because technology lets you do something doesn't mean we do it. We do it to hit that editorial vision. And then the piece on the cake today is HDR, which is completely revolutionary. That gives you even finer detail. It enables you to level out the lighting. So we think we're in a good place, and we think it's all about giving the fans the experiences if they're at the game.
the real heartbeat of what makes this operation happen for BT Sport is the production management team. And the legendary Jo Ormston, sitting just over here, has been here the longest out of anybody, haven't you, Jo?
Yeah.
She is our senior production manager, overseeing the whole thing for UEFA and BT Sport.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We've been planning it for a year. We've been here in Cardiff for over 2 weeks. It's been huge. 5 OBs, multiple different channels going out on. VR, HD, HDR, normal HD, 46 cameras, you've heard it all. It's huge, and I've got a great team working around me.
We are serving the rest of the world as the host broadcaster. How different is that?
Yeah, very, very different. There's over 200 countries taking this. There's about 40 or so plus on site, varying from big OBs in 4K down to people just with commentary, and we're sort of looking after all those guys.
You started working on this project months ago, but when the programme goes on air tonight at 6 o'clock, what will you be doing?
Basically, we'll be sitting in there, crossing our fingers, hoping all the technicals are doing exactly what they should do. But more importantly, what we want to do is bring a really good broadcast to the people. It's all about what the viewer gets. So, for us, it's about putting good people on camera, credible, respectable. Gary Lineker presents us, on our frontline shows. Steve McManaman, obviously Real Madrid connections, won it twice. And we've got Stevie G and Rio Ferdinand, who both won the competition. We've got guys in here who maybe can't see on camera right now, but people who have made some great bits of VT.
So all 4 mates
just
are going
informative, give people the knowledge they need, so that by the time we get to full play, everybody's ready to watch the game.
Proper spear.
I cannot say enough about what's been achieved from the team to put together the kind of three-pronged OB, if you count the 4K, UHD, the HD and the VR, and all the little bits that are added onto it. It has been an astonishing effort from everybody. I am so proud of what we've managed to achieve in Cardiff, not just today, but over the last 2 weeks, and all the build-up. The team have been here for a long, long time. It's been an absolute pleasure